So I usually, or I guess, am trying to now guide this channel to darker elements of news and murder mysteries and things of that nature. But when I was scrolling through different news websites, I happened to stumble on something I simply just could not refuse. Yes, you are reading the title of this video correctly. The police not only caught and arrested, but sentenced a guy for okay, how do I say this in the best way possible? He was arrested for having sex with not only one, but multiple horses. But before you go and throw up or try to imagine in what world this would happen, just listen to the report. A Texas man who admitted to sexually abusing and having sex with multiple horses was sentenced to 10 years in prison. The criminal, by the age of 24, was sentenced. Okay, so here's an actual photo of this so-called criminal. As you see here, this is the guy. I tried finding other pictures of him, but I only could find 2. I also looked for him on social media, but I didn't see any Instagram or Twitter accounts associated with him. Wait guys, this is me in the future. I'm sorry, but I actually think I found an Instagram account linked to this guy, which I will also be linking in my description, of course. And a little disclaimer, please don't dox this guy. I'm not sending you over there to bully people, just to check him out. But this is the account. I was scrolling through his pictures and posts and I found some interesting comments. A user by the name of Chris OTF Johnson commented, "Horseboy," obviously referencing John's recent activity. But it only gets worse as another user by the name of We Not One of Them commented on his page saying, "You was fucking horses." Bro. He's already serving 10 years. You don't need to do this. You don't have to bully this man. He can't even see the post. He's in jail. And it only gets worse and even more descriptive as another user by the name of GT Can't Stop Me says, well, he said, "I seen you been putting your dick in the horses, bro. SMH. You will be known forever for that. I hope you know." I don't know what this man did to you, but I don't think this is necessary. To be honest, I do agree with this guy. I mean, once his prison mates get a hold of these files, they're gonna have a field day with him. They're probably going to bully him his entire prison sentence. And if he gets home, there's nothing he can really say. Like, he might have to change his name, find a new identity, everything. I don't know what to tell this man, but good luck to him, I guess. I mean, he kind of deserves it, what he was doing to those horses. But I also did find a YouTube channel, which I believe is our guy John. This is a video of him and his channel will be in the description. As you can see, you think this is some normal guy, or at least semi-normal looking at the video, and I'm pretty sure he is a father based on his YouTube profile picture. But this just proves that you never really know the true selves of people you see around you. Article also states at least 3 of the heinous acts took place at a boarding facility for horses in San Antonio between June 2020 and February 2021. Arrest document claims that in the first incident, Bugoma was seen on security video wandering around the stables shirtless. I'm sorry, y'all. Which at first, this doesn't seem too bad. I mean, it's Texas, which is known for being a hot state. Perhaps he was just hot and decided it'd be best to remove some unnecessary clothing to cool off. But then soon after, the owner observed that 2 of his horses were injured, and a vet subsequently concluded that the animals had been I don't think I can really say this word for monetization reasons, but they were sexually touched, if you know what I mean. And before completely reading through this article, you would think that this was a one-time thing. Tell me why it wasn't. He came back for some more, bruh. I don't know why, but he came back for more. Article continues by stating that Bugoma allegedly returned to the stables months later and had sex with one of the horses. 2 additional horses had been hobbled. And if you don't know what that means, it practically means that he tied the horse's legs together. So I guess it would be easier for him to get the job done, I guess. I don't know specifically, the method surrounding horseplay. You know what? I should not be joking about this. This is a serious situation with real victims. It's just a little hard to take seriously, that's all. But when Bugoma was apprehended by the owner at the stable in February of last year, officials acquired a warrant after DNA from one of the horses matched that of the suspect, meaning that our Mr. Bugoma left some form of DNA on, or I guess in, the victims, being the horses. Now, I don't exactly know what form of DNA it was. It wasn't disclosed, but let's not hope it is what we think it is. Bugoma was sentenced to 10 years in prison on Wednesday by Criminal District Court Judge Ron Rango for sexually abusing a horse at a boarding facility in January 2021. Bugoma admitted guilt for one count of bestiality in the company of a minor, which is also something new. The fact that he did this while a minor was present is even more down bad. But I guess what can we really expect? Bugoma was initially charged with various felonies before negotiating a plea agreement with the prosecution. One quote from the prosecution states, "A number of animals were injured in the attack, which occurred after Bugoma broke into the stable, allegedly to have sexual relations with several horses," ACS stated in the release, which is just an official statement about John breaking into this facility with the aim to physically and sexually abuse these poor animals, which Bugoma intentionally and knowingly tripped a horse identified by the name of Cello, a second horse by the name of Uhtred, and a third horse by the name of Gigi. Prosecutors also said, which I can only assume were the names of the actual horses that were victimized by Mr. John Bugoma. In July 2021, a grand jury in Bexar County issued a true bill that charged Bugoma with several burglaries and acts of bestiality because, of course, he did partake in these questionable activities multiple times. And additionally, Bugoma was charged with animal cruelty for reportedly tripping 3 or more horses during the break-in. And the term tripping is used in a different way than the normal way people use tripping. Tripping in the American Veterinary Medical Association is described as roping the front or hind legs of a galloping horse while on foot or horseback, causing it to trip and fall for entertainment purposes. Practically, he used a rope to cause him to trip and play around with these fragile creatures, because I'm not sure if this is common information, but damaging a horse's legs can oftentimes be extremely lethal, if not deadly. I mean, a broken leg on a horse it's most of the time is irreversible because of the horse's anatomy. This usually leads to other complications that shorten the quality and quantity of life. Additionally, the prosecution claimed that an unknown object may have been used to harm the horses. Oh my god, bro. Honestly, I don't know, and I don't think I want to learn what this unknown object was, especially if it was used in a physical or even worse sexual way to these horses. I didn't think it could get worse after the whole DNA part, but this just makes me question what was going on in this guy's mind. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I don't like to kink shame anyone, but this has to be drawing some type of line. And Mr. John Bugoma, you leaped over the line. But at least they caught the guy. I don't know how he was able to show his face after this, and the fact that he went back for more and did this multiple times is what really gets me. But I don't think I want to talk about this sicko anymore. Just imagine his family being there to watch him on trial. You know what? Never mind. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you.